Before we begin the actual cleaning of a case, there are certain procedures that must be followed to ensure that store personnel, shoppers that may be in the store at the time, and the equipment itself is kept safe, and that the cleaning will be accomplished in a smooth and ultimately effective manner. We will call this the pre-cleaning stage. Identify the cases that need to be cleaned. It may seem obvious, but note that the single cases cannot typically be cleaned because they are grouped in sections where multiple cases run in the same refrigeration and electrical circuits. If a single case in a circuit was being cleaned while the others were still running, a potential exists for serious injury and/or damage to the equipment. Please be sure that all the cases in a circuit are cleaned at the same time. Section off areas to be cleaned. This will keep customers from interfering with the process and prevent them from harm. Remove product from the case. Be sure refrigeration remains on. It is important that the refrigeration stay on until all the product has been relocated to a storage facility, another cooler or freezer. Be sure the temporary storage area is at the correct temperature to maintain product integrity. Ensure all product removed. Make a final visual inspection to ensure that all product from the shelving and racks has been removed. Isolate refrigeration. You accomplish this by turning off the service valve located in the case. Depending on the type of case, you may have to lift the deck pan to locate the refrigeration valve. Be careful. The electrical is still on. Care should be taken while turning off the valve not to come into contact with fans or other moving parts of the case. If there is no service valve in the case, contact your store manager to turn off refrigeration. Wait until frost is gone from the coil and flue areas. An important note: do not force removal of ice. This can provide serious problems and may also cause injury. Isolate electrical. To avoid hazardous shock, be sure that all electrical power is turned off before cleaning. In some installations, more than one disconnect switch may have to be turned off to completely de-energize the case. Lights and fans are good indicators of the state of the power to the case. However, if you're unsure how to turn off the power to the case, have the system inspected by a certified electrician. Warnings. Follow safety procedures such as lockout tagout, for example, or other policies and practices outlined by your organization and/or state and local codes related to turning off electrical equipment. Remove wire racks, deck pans. All racks and deck pans need to be removed prior to cleaning. These items need to be cleaned as well, of course, but first you must clean behind them. Wire racks and deck pans can be moved to an area where a 3-compartment sink is located and cleaned there. This will prevent spills and making a mess on the sales floor. Check waste outlet to assure no clog. Make a visual inspection to check for items that could possibly be clogging the drain, or for items that could fall into the drain as the case is cleaned. Look for price tags, packaging from products, coupons, etc., and dispose of them prior to cleaning. Now gather all your necessary cleaning materials. Clean dry rags or paper towels. Mild cleaning solution. Sanitizing solution. Low pressure hose. Bucket containing warm to hot water or hot water hose. Soft bristled brush. Bottle brush. Non-abrasive pads. And most importantly, gloves. Cleaning versus sanitizing. Cleaning is the removal of dirt and debris from a surface. In simple terms, it is removing what you can see. Sanitizing takes place after cleaning and removes what you can't see. Bacteria and organisms that can be hazardous to human health. It should be noted that a sanitized surface is not completely free of bacteria. By definition, that would be defined as a sterile surface, something that is just not practical in a supermarket or food service environment. Remember that a truly effective cleaning process incorporates both cleaning and sanitizing to minimize risks. Cleaning frequency. Hill Phoenix recommends that cases be cleaned once a week as a general rule. When in doubt, use common sense. For cases with fresh meat, seafood, and produce, it is not uncommon to clean these cases daily if conditions warrant it. Cases with frozen and prepackaged products may need to be cleaned less often. If you ever have a reason to believe that a case is not clean, if you detect an odor or visible spills, etc., always err on the safe side and perform a thorough cleaning. General Case Cleaning Guidelines. Use this list of guidelines to make sure your case cleaning experience is an unqualified success. Relocate product to alternate storage area, then turn off refrigeration. Make sure that the electricity running to the case is turned off at the breaker panel. Avoid abrasive scouring powders or pads. Do not use cleaners containing abrasive materials or ammonia that will scratch or dull finish. Use mild cleaning solution in warm water. When necessary, a water and baking soda solution will help remove case odors. Avoid spraying cleaning solutions or water directly on fans or electrical connections. Make sure the drain is free of any obstructions. Rinse with hot water, but do not flood the case. Never introduce water faster than the waste outlet can remove it. Do not use steam or high-pressure water hoses to clean the cases. They will destroy the case seals, which will cause leaks and poor performance. Do not use hot or warm water on cold glass surfaces. This may shatter the glass and could result in personal injury. Allow glass fronts, ends, and service doors to warm before applying hot or warm water. Finally, be aware that you are cleaning an object that is made primarily of sheet metal. While precautions taken during the manufacturing process minimize them, you should always be wary of sharp edges while you're cleaning. Now we will approach the actual cleaning process as it's determined by case types. Many of the procedures will be similar or identical, but there are enough variances to treat each case on an individual basis.